Hey guys, it's Colonel Coffee from 221B Gaming here, and I'm bringing you a new video today. This one is on Neverwinter that's just been released for the Xbox One. I'm not sure about other platforms, but I know it's been previously out on the PC. So this is essentially Dungeons and Dragons. Now, I've never played this type of game until now, and I've got to say, it's one of my favourite games at the minute. It's so addictive and there's so much to it, and it's online, it's an MMO, and it's incredibly fun. So all I'm going to do today is show you the character creation, which I usually do with other games. So as you can see here, my first character, Ragnar Lothbrok, he's a hunter ranger, named after my favourite show, and then Yagrush Levatien, who's my second character, and my cleric. So I'm going to create a new character and just briefly go over all the features and stuff that you can do, and it's pretty in depth. It's probably one of the better character creations I've seen. There's a lot to it and a lot of detailed information. And I'll skip the cutscene. I'll show you guys the cutscene in another video maybe, because it's quite long. So here's your characters. You have your human, male and female, half orcs, male and female, wood elves, sun elves, they kind of look more human as well, your dwarfs, your halflings. Now these things are so interesting. These kind of things are quite funny. So my cleric's a halfling. Half elf, that's my main character, which I've never heard of before in any other game, so I quite like the idea of a half elf. Tiefling, which is kind of like the Kunari from Dragon Age, and they're quite strong characters. I've played with a few of them in some skirmishes and stuff, which I'll go over in maybe in another video. And then Drow. So these ones are kind of like dark elves, and they just deal in kind of black magic and stuff, so they're quite cool. So just for purpose's sake, I'm just going to pick a random one. I'll go dwarf. I'll pick a dwarf. And then after you've picked your main race, you get to choose your class. Now there's quite a few classes as well. We have the Trickster Rogue, so this is your genuine thief and sneak. Your devoted cleric, your healer. Control wizard, that's kind of like a geomancer, maybe, if you know what they are. Hunter ranger, that's just your genuine ranger. Scourge warlock, I'm not sure what they are, but they're quite tough by the sounds of things. Great weapon fighter, obviously a two-handed weapon fighter, they're quite powerful. And then our tanks, our guardian fighters, which look badass if I'm not mistaken. They look cool as anything. So there's details on everything. So your guard, your fighter's recovery, every stat that you can think of, there's details on everything. So it has everything you need to know to pick your character. So I would spend a lot of time on this. So for the sake of this video, again, I'll pick something I haven't done yet. So I'll make him a guardian because he looks cool like that. Now on this page, it's your ability score. So it tells you which ones are your main stats for the class that you're on. So Constitution is the primary attribute for a Guardian Fighter, and it'll say that for all the other classes as well. And you can just keep re-rolling them until you've got the stats that you're happy with. So there's a 19 Constitution. And then you've got your race bonus as well. So you can pick one of two. It's always one of two. And, you know, again, Constitution and Strength would be my better one, I'd say. Now at this point, for this part, you just choose any face really. It's just kind of a default face until the next page, and then you've got your character creation. So I'm not going to go through all of this for you because there's a lot into it. I'll just go over the categories. So you've got your genuine head, the shape, the age difference, and if you've got a rough face, if you've been in battle a lot. You've got your hair, different hairstyles. The hairstyles in this game are different to many other games, and I think they're a lot better. They're quite detailed. Granted, the characters themselves are kind of cartoony and a little bit childish in a way, but it works. It really works. They just look so cool when you're in battle and stuff. So obviously you've got the eyes. You can choose the eyes if you want to have maybe one blind left eye, one blind right eye, both blind. You can have hurt eyes, bloodshot eyes. It's quite detailed. Eyebrows is kind of the same. You can just have, you know, thin, thick, or huge, or bushy. Facial hair is quite nice as well. There's not much to the facial hair on this one, and I'll state that elves cannot use facial hair, but half-elves can. Some of the tattoos are quite cool, but they're all the same for all the different classes and races, I think. Scars are okay, just your genuine scars across the eyes, cheeks, mouth. Face scaling, again, you've got a lot of detail there to deal with, and it's up to you. You can adjust every single one of them, spend a lot of time on it, get your guy to look exactly like you want it. Your body shape, you can be toned, heavy or slim. So I'll show you right now, you can take his clothes off. Quite fun, so that's default. It's heavy, and that's a slim. Now he's a dwarf, so I usually go heavy for a dwarf. And then body scaling, again, which is kind of the same, but you can do exactly what you want. So that's the customize appearance for your entire character. So you click done, and then for this page you've got to check your deity. So you can read each and every one of these individually. Aminator, Chantea, Corellian. There's quite a few, and they're all quite detailed. They really don't make that much of a difference. If you look up at the top of your screen there, under select the deity affiliation, it says this selection is for flavor and has no effect on gameplay. So it really doesn't matter too much. Just it's up to you what you want your background to be. And I think it does come into play a little bit later on, but I won't give away too much. So you just pick any of them, and then you have to pick where you're from. So again, this is extremely detailed. I've never done this before in any other game. There's many different choices, and as you can see in the background, you get a brief picture of what the area is from. Now bear in mind that this is not where you'll start. This is just a backstory. So you can just pick whichever one sounds coolest to you, or which one you think suits your background. And they've all each got a different description of what the kind of genuine population and surrounding is. And then see, just pick one for example, I'll take Dragon Coast, and then each one of them has a couple of different things, like your variants, your origins variant. So if I'm from the Dragon Coast, I can either be an ascetic fighter, or I can be a plucky pirate. They're both different. It creates a whole backstory, and it's quite interesting. So let's just pick a random one, and then here we go. You create your character's name, so you can create random names. And I must say, for all the games I've played, the random names are a lot similar to the races that I've seen before. So elven names sound quite similar to elven names I know from movies or from other games. Same with dwarves here, and the same for other things as well. So you can just choose a random name, or press X, enter value, and enter your own name. So I mean, just for the keepsake, I'm just going to call this guy after my gamer tag. Just put Colonel Coffee. And for the sake of the YouTube channel, I might as well just add the cheeky little 221B. So there you go, you pick your name, and then you hit confirm, and then you begin your adventure, and it's that simple. So that's it, guys. That's the character creation. You can see how detailed it is, and it's quite fun. And spend a lot of time on it. If you're going to be playing this game for a while, spend a lot of time on it, because it's really enjoyable. It's one of my favourite games. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I get some more of you to play this game with us. And once again, if you need any help or further explanation, feel free to contact us via Xbox on Colonel Coffee, Iron Levi 91, or Colonel Kenko. And that is all for this video, guys. So thank you again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. We appreciate all the help that we've had so far, and we hope that it can continue, because we are getting a lot of views now, just not many subscribers. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will catch you next time.